Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to work with the remaining of a clock that I bought at the thrift store for $1. I've already used the background and the mechanism for another DIY a few weeks ago, so now I'm going to work with the glass and the frame of the clock. And I'm going to make something for winter. Lately I've been working on my winter decor, so this is going to be for that purpose. So as you can see, I've already written cozy and warm on the glass with white marker. I just found out that these markers, they come 5 in a box and different sizes of tips. They are awesome, absolutely awesome. I'm in love with them, and they are really inexpensive. 5 or 6, I don't remember. You can buy them in Amazon, and they are really inexpensive. I can't remember, but I think it was $10. I'm almost sure it was $10. So I love it. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere this beautiful scrapbooking paper as a background. And as you can see, this is a second take because I glued this to the glass, and I have a lot of this, I don't know how you call it, like threads from the hot glue. So I'm going to do a second take. I'm going to add just less hot glue just to get this glued to the glass, because it's going to be anyway kept in place with something else that I'm going to add later. I hate these threads, I don't know how to avoid them. Okay, let's do this very quickly. And I'm trying not to have to make a third take. So this is it. Okay, now I'm going to add the frame, but first I'm going to decorate this. That's why I made these marks with these trees and this reindeer. They come loose, I already glued them. They are supposed to go on this kind of platform. This tall one goes here, this should be placed here, and the reindeer in this hole. But I decided I wanted to use them under the frame, so I glued them together. I used these square or rectangles from Dollar Tree that are made of foam, and I added them to keep this in a 3D with a 3D look. And I'm going to glue this to the glass and the frame. So first I'm going to add some hot glue to the largest tree, and I'm going to remove the paper that protects the adhesive in the squares. I added 2 to this one and 3 to the reindeer, because of course they are in different levels. So here we go. Let me see how it looks. I think it looks good. I like it. So now I'm going to adhere the reindeer to the frame, because the other items are not going to touch the frame probably. So I have to do that just with the reindeer. and I have to glue the glass to the frame. So that's what I'm going to do next, if I am able to. It's not easy. I should remove this. I'm going to add the glass first. With some hot glue. Only in this area, because the rest is not going, the rest of the glass is not going to touch the frame, because the trees are going to take place or room. It dries very quickly when you work on glass or metal, so I have to hurry up and do this really quickly. Anyway, I can add this 6000 later if needed. So now I'm going to turn this over and press it a little bit. But what is going to keep this in place, at the very beginning I thought of making a circle of foam board, but it was too much, it was not necessary. So I cut a piece of foam board that I had around, and I'm going to glue it here, so this will be what keeps the glass from moving. You see here? Yes. So. For a moment, bear with me. I can't turn this back to the front because I'm going to have the frame glued to the mat, so I have to wait for a minute. Okay, now this is completely dried in the back, so I can use the front. This looks good as it is, but I want to embellish it a little bit more. So I had this garland, coil garland from Michael's, but guess what? I found it in the dumpster. I hope you know already, my daughter and I are dumpster divers, so we find a lot of things there. We found 4 of these garlands. She got 2, I got 2, so I used the other one and I got a couple of pieces to decorate this part. By the way, our channel is Dumpster Chicks, yes. The link to our channel is going to be in the description box, so if you want to pay a visit, you will see. This past Monday we posted a video showing these things we found, and we found, listen to this, over $3,000 on items, mainly flowers, from Michael's dumpster. Brand new, like these garlands with the tag, all thrown in the garbage. So this is really sad. Fortunately, we are there, we picked them up and we saved them from the landfill, and we've donated most of them. Okay, let's move on. These are the pieces I'm going to add to the frame to embellish it a little bit more, and I'm going to glue them right now. In the meantime, I'm going to tell you that this video is part of the challenge Thrifting Crafting Thursday. It's hosted by that crafting lady and Theresa B, and I will leave the link to their channels in the description box as usual. Please visit their channels. They are amazing and sweet and creative. And I will also leave the link to the playlist with all the videos entered in this challenge. Please watch all the videos and leave some comments. Maybe subscribe and like, so you will help us grow our channels and go on making nice things for you, to inspire you. So, well, again, it's a waiting game. I have to wait for the glue to dry a little bit. And we are almost done. Of course, I'm not going to leave this looking like it looks right now. I made this bow using some burlap that I bought from China. I bought it on eBay, and it's really pretty. So I'm going to add this bow in between these two guides of greenery, and it will be the final touch. It will give it a more farmhousey look. My house, you probably know already if you follow me, is decorated farmhouse style. So I usually use buffalo check ribbons and bows, but in this case I didn't think that buffalo check was the best thing. I thought that burlap was more appropriate because it matches the color of the reindeer and the pine cones, and I like how it looks. Okay, it seems that this is at the end. So this is the creation I have for you today. We were supposed to spend no more than $5 for this challenge, and I spent $2 on the reindeer and trees and $1 on the clock, which I used for 2 DIYs, so it's less than $3. Hope you like it. If so, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done it already, and ring the bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you to the hostesses for hosting this challenge. Thanks to all of you for watching my videos. Hope to see you in my next one, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.